For generations, people have used stones like this to crush and grind roots into their daily meals. This physical work is the first step in a highly specific biological exchange between our bodies and the plants we eat. These massive piles of raw turmeric roots show the scale of this process. Eating spices in these physical quantities delivers a constant stream of raw material deep into the human digestive system. Inside these roots are alchemicals, natural, complex bundles of fuel that plants produce. These serve as the raw, active resources that our bodies need to maintain health. In turmeric, the primary resource is a yellow compound called curcumin. It gives the root its bright color and acts as the central fuel source for our internal biological journey. By making these roots a staple of every meal, traditional diets established a recurring nutrient supply system, ensuring the body always has a fresh batch of these plant compounds moving through it. To see how this system works, we have to look at bioavailability. This is the exact amount of a swallowed substance that successfully crosses into your bloodstream to be used by yourselves. There is a strange gap in how we process turmeric. When you eat curcumin, your stomach and small intestine absorb almost none of it. It stays inside the digestive tube instead of entering the blood. Curcumin is tough enough to survive the harsh, acidic environment of your upper stomach. It remains largely intact as it travels through the first half of your body. This resistance is a precise delivery mechanism. The plant compounds are designed to bypass your own human digestion so they can reach a specific destination waiting much deeper inside you. These raw materials must stay whole until they reach the lower gut, where our most important biological partners are waiting to receive them. That destination is the large intestine, home to trillions of microorganisms. These are our biological processing partners, and they live here in massive concentrations. Human cells lack the tools to break down these complex plant structures on their own. We rely entirely on this microbial workforce to unlock the nutrients for us. Through biotransformation, microbes produce proteins that physically dismantle large curcumin molecules. Different bacteria have specific jobs. E. coli attach hydrogen atoms to the fragments, changing their structure to create tetrahydrocurcumin. This active version is much smaller and easier to absorb. Without these microbes acting as a factory, the health benefits of spices would simply pass through you and be expelled as waste. Traditional cooking blends different spices together because it changes the timing of our digestion. Mixing these ingredients allows the microbial system to work much more efficiently. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, which acts as a biological helper for other spices. Your body normally uses internal pumps to clear plant compounds out of your system quickly. This limits the time microbes have to work on them. Piperine temporarily slows down those clearance pumps. It acts like a brake on digestive transit, forcing turmeric to linger longer in the large intestine. By slowing things down, the microbes gain the extra hours they need to extract every bit of value from the spices before they are swept away. Once the microbes finish their work, the new spice molecules go to work reinforcing your intestinal barrier. This is a 4-layered wall that keeps your food on one side and your clean blood on the other. The spice molecules signal your cells to strengthen their microscopic mechanical seals. These seals lock your intestinal cells together to prevent any unwanted leaks. If we stop providing these plant resources, the system collapses into an unbalanced state. The protective layers of the wall thin out, and the mechanical seals begin to snap open, creating physical holes in your gut. This allows toxic fragments from the outer shells of bacteria, known as LPS, to leak into your blood. Think of these like tiny chemical tripwires that set off inflammatory alarms throughout your entire body. By eating spices every day, you give your microbial partners the resources they need to keep these physical boundaries sealed and secure. A steady supply of spice helps your beneficial bacteria populations grow. As they multiply, they naturally take up more space, leaving no room for harmful bacteria to survive. These thriving, helpful bacteria manufacture huge amounts of fatty acids, which serve as the primary energy source for the cells that line your colon. These energy molecules also travel to other organs, helping your body manage its blood sugar levels more efficiently. Maintaining this daily rhythm is more reliable than taking occasional high-dose supplements, which can leave the microbial workforce undersupplied for long periods between doses. We depend on microbes to unlock the benefits trapped inside plants, and they depend on us to provide the spices. When both sides do their part, the entire system stays in a state of perfect balance.